Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Before I begin, here are my disclaimers. Today I am going to give you an update about VERTEX INC quarterly report. VERTEX Inc. offers a wide range of business solutions and services to various industries worldwide. Some of the key services provided by the company include tax determination compliance and reporting, tax data management and document management, analytics and insights, pre-built integration with industry-specific solutions for indirect tax needs, e.g. retail communications, leasing, technology-specific solutions, e.g. chain flow accelerator, SAP-specific tools. In addition to these services, VERTEX also provides implementation services such as configuration, data migration, and implementation support and training. The company also offers managed services including indirect tax return preparation, filing, and tax payment notice management. Furthermore, VERTEX provides e-invoicing solutions for an end-to-end e-invoicing process. The company sells its software products through software licenses and subscription-based services. VERTEX Inc. stock price crash. A multifaceted decline the past year has seen a significant crash in VERTEX Inc.'s stock price, plummeting by over 54.45%. This decline can be attributed to a combination of factors, including revised financial guidance, a downturn in the broader software sector, and specific company challenges. A key contributor was the reduced full-year guidance and Q2 earnings print, which led to a sharp stock drop of approximately 30% after the Q2 earnings release. The lack of demand for enterprise resource planning, ERP, upgrades in the market also impacted VERTEX's business. Furthermore, disappointing Q4 outlook and CEO retirement announcements further eroded investor confidence. Additionally, the company faced declining customer counts and weak pipeline builds, with a slowdown in ERP overhaul environment identified as a contributing factor to this longer-term sales issue. The stock's decline occurred against a backdrop of industry-wide volatility in the software sector, coupled with broader market uncertainty, shifting competitive dynamics, and regulatory developments. The primary drivers of revenue growth or decline can be identified through a review of the financial summary provided. Revenue growth is primarily driven by software subscriptions, services revenues, and cloud-based subscription sales. Specifically, cross-selling new products to existing customers, recurring services revenues due to increased customer business growth and regulatory changes, and growth in cloud-based solutions transaction volumes are key contributors. In contrast, potential drivers of revenue decline include subscription and non-renewal cancellations, cessation of extended product support fees, and lower growth of additional entitlements. These factors highlight the importance of retaining existing customers through effective services and support offerings to mitigate potential declines in revenue. Net income and profit margins underwent significant changes between 2024 and 2025. Net income decreased by $855,000 to $14,214 in the first 9 months of 2025 compared to the same period in 2024. This decline was also reflected in the third quarter of 2025, where net income dropped to $4,045 from $7,221 in Q3 2024. On a more positive note, gross profit margins increased to 63.2% in 2025, up from 61.1% in 2024. However, operating income and adjusted EBITDA margins experienced declines, dropping to 2.2% and 21.5%, respectively. These contrasting trends suggest that while the company's ability to retain revenue as profit improved, its overall profitability was impacted by other factors. The company is indeed generating positive operating cash flow. This can be seen from the financial summary, which explicitly states that the company has been producing positive operating cash flow. The data provided on pages 15, 18, and 62 further supports this claim, showing a steady increase in net cash provided by operating activities and adjusted EBITDA operating cash flow over the years. Management's outlook and strategy. The company expects continued growth driven by increasing tax determination and compliance requirements from customers expanding geographically and pursuing omnichannel business models. Cloud-based subscription sales are expected to outpace on-premise software subscription sales. To support this growth, the company plans to expand its infrastructure and personnel. A key strategy is to drive future operating leverage and growth through investments in information technology infrastructure, business process reengineering, and commercialization of emerging technologies, such as AI-based products. The company will also focus on expanding usage by existing customers and adding new customers through organic growth. Management believes that the company's existing cash resources and line of credit will be sufficient for the next 12 months, with access to additional sources of funds in the capital markets if needed. Overall, the company is positioning itself for future growth through strategic investments and a focus on expanding its customer base. The company has made several strategic moves through acquisitions and divestitures to shape its financial landscape. Acquisitions were a key part of the company's strategy, with notable purchases including Kintsugi Investment for $15,000 and Ecosio cash earnouts totaling $83,000. Additionally, the company acquired Ecosio stock earnouts worth $23,100. Furthermore, contingent consideration was also factored into these acquisitions, with potential future payments of up to $106,100. On the other hand, the company has also divested certain assets, including Kintsugi Investment, for a carrying value of $15,000. The company has indeed engaged in share buybacks as part of its financial strategy. In 2025, the board authorized a stock repurchase program for up to $150,000 of outstanding shares. This initiative was further supported by a $150 million stock repurchase program initiated on October 30, 2025. That concludes the financial summary for VERTEX INC. Feel free to comment below, and I will be happy to answer them when possible.